Day 2 of Noldua, let's go. There's some interesting PvP news in Horizon. I'm not sure exactly how soon or not, but it's not like out there yet, so something that you guys will be interested about is coming soon, but we can't yet talk about it. But where we have eventful year, I kind of thought that with Grim Forest and all the other stuff that they did, it would probably be kind of quiet few months, but they keep heating up with pretty big updates that I wasn't expecting. Like the Swift Parry, I thought that was gonna be like towards the end of the year and not anytime soon, but we're already getting it, and we're gonna get some other PvP news soon. So tune in for that. But today, let's see if we can. I want to get one of those battles where it's just pure madness. I mean, not that Carnage needs it with his, with his lockout, but I want to get a battle where Carnage gets a little bit Noldua enfeeble around. It's quite. Oh, he picked it. It's quite often that. Also, I need more. Not more. I need like new speed champions. I think Sulfurion is very bad in the current meta with Mercurial. I need like actual turn meter boosters in my team. I need some of those champions, especially when I meet these Carnage matchups. I don't really have like that kind of stuff. I mean, I guess I do have my Arbiter. Last time it was kind of big regret when I went for that. I don't know if I should make that mistake again. So what I was saying, that quite often when I play Carnage, he's gonna get locked out and he's not gonna be able to open with the A3, but Noldua can still do A1 and he can do A1. Maybe we can spread the enfeeble even when we're locked out. Maybe that could actually work, as long as I can protect the Carnage for a little bit. But really, I need to get some more turn meter boosters in these matchups. I mean, he has R-base too, so he has one. And if I just pick Arbiter now, I don't have that much buff strips, and it wouldn't really do me a lot of good to go first anyway, without having some CC to back it up, or buff strip and CC. Need more mythics. They always do multiple different roles in one champion, that's why they are so OP. More of that. There's still quite a bit of time until the live arena season ends. I have been lasting so far kind of okay. I'm like 100 something after my session, and I'm like 200 something before my daily session. So I'm like in the contention. I'm staying a little bit below top 100 and I'm still having very hard time. But we are kind of keeping up. Almost. I need to still do a big sprint at the end. Okay, Nuker survived until their turns. I can work with this. No whale though, so I can't get the Predator's case, and I don't think I can one-shot the Marius with the Predator block revive, so we just go A2. And I was targeting the Embrus so that he would take the most damage, because the first hit takes more damage, and to make sure that he dies with all of those boss. Okay, this kind of looks almost like over. Damn. Well, don't worry, I'm gonna get beat up soon, but it's almost suspiciously well for the first battle. Can I have a lot more of those, please? Didn't look like a weak team. I wasn't expecting that it would go that well. Though, I always do better when they let me have Predators, or there is that, and he kind of barely survived until his first turn. But I'm not even running Stone Skin on my Predator, which I still think that most people, maybe like 60% of people, are still running Predator in Stone Skin, so I don't even have that kind of extra protection. With Swift Parry, I'll have some of it. It might not be for CC, but hopefully it will proc when it's needed, and he will actually be even more tanky than he is right now. Okay, a lot of Carnage enjoyers today. I'm always scared to early pick Carnage. I'm kind of using him more and more, but it's usually one of my last 2 picks, but these guys are just going for it. It's just like I said, I don't have turn meter boosters. Like, if I had Lockout, turn meter boosters, or just 2 champions with immunity and maybe also turn meter boosters, like Siphi or something, that would be pretty good. But Carnage for me is pretty much like a ban. I don't want to face the Rat, and I'm not able to stop the Lockout from really coming. I don't have enough immunity going around, and we're not gonna lock him out. Okay, Shu Chen. Interesting team. Ashenar and Shu Chen. Shu Chen is still quite popular. People don't talk about her a lot, but she's picked like all the time still. Obviously there is champions that are used a lot more, like for instance Marius, Fabian and Carnage, though they're all like guaranteed champions. But I think Shu Chen is up there. As far as champions that are not guaranteed, I think it's one of the most popular ones. It's actually crazy common. Like, I see way more Shu Chen than Siphi in the current meta, for instance. Way more. I feel like I probably see 2 or 3 times more Shu Chens than I do see Siphis. And I don't think Siphi is bad, but Siphi is definitely a lot less popular than it used to be. And Shu Chen, I feel like kind of stayed the same, or is almost maybe slightly more popular right now than it was 2 years ago. In terms of live arena, I'm not talking about classic arena. I think, did Donatello just... I think he got a resist. Doesn't look too bad yet. I really wouldn't mind empowering my Donatello, but also just getting the faction guardians, that probably would be easier, but he's kind of turning out to be the most... I mean, it shouldn't be that surprising because he has PV implications. Oh fuck. Okay, I can't do A2, I have to do A3 because we have Enfeeble. But he's definitely the most used turtle. And he's getting used a lot. In Live Arena 2, I mean, I see him more than Leonardo. And people do use Leonardo a decent amount. Often I see Donatello even without Leonardo. Okay, we don't have Whale. I'm not sure if I can kill the Ashenar. I think we just go A2 on him. Oh, okay. Good enough, we'll take it. There's a lot of things like coming in together with Predator. Even though he has good passive and everything else, if the A1 didn't heal, or if the A2 wasn't double hit, he would be a lot of weaker than he is. And those were kind of the things that, some of the things that people were overlooking when he was new, and everybody saying that he's like very mid and he's not gonna be relevant. Having double hit, I mean, Marius has triple hit, and you know, everybody agrees that Marius is OP and he's maybe the most common pick in Live Arena. It has to be Marius or Fabian. But double hit is so much better than one hit. You can it bypasses many mechanics, and it's just way better that he does it that way. I'm sure if Predator did one single hit instead of double hit, and the multiplier was the same, like that would, if we went back all of the battles that I won, I'm sure like a high amount of them, like I don't know what percentage, but I'm sure like dozens of battles I would have lost if he did just one hit instead of double hit. But we'll take it. I'm not gonna get bored of Predator anytime soon. Can we get the support champion that is like Predator next? Somebody that has 60% chance to lock enemies out when they try to lock you out, and you're not gonna get locked out. That would be pretty cool. I guess they did buff Glycia, so there is that. Glycia would be kind of interesting. I really don't see people using her at all. Though I don't have lockout, so probably I would see Glycia a bit more if I didn't use... I mean, if I did use her. But I would be kind of interested to pull a Glycia. But even when I watch other people play, I really don't even recall when I would have seen the enemy pick a Glycia against them, or them picking a Glycia. Okay, 6-star blessing Gizmok. That's kind of scary. It's a bold choice these days, when Mercurial is so common. Going with Gizmok is kind of bold choice. It's so hit or miss, and if they are running it a lot, by it I mean Mercurial, and quite many people are just running all of the champions already in it. I don't know how those madmen are pulling it off, but they are. Gizmok is not gonna have fun time if everybody is in Mercurial. Now, do I have everybody in Mercurial? No, I don't have anybody in it, so it's not gonna be fun battle for me, but overall it's a very risky pick. It's a bold move. But this time it's paying off. Which one we go for, Gizmok or Commodus? Gizmok has better blessing, but I think we're still gonna go for the Commodus ban. Okay guys, we got this. 9-piece Mercurial Gizmok, holy moly. That's annoying as fuck. Bro, how are people getting nukers in Mercurial? I really would want to see what build he has, because surely it can't be that good build. But I'm still really impressed that he can even have any type of build on Mercurial with nuker. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Bro, I have been like chaosoring everything, but even with that, never mind the accessories. I don't have too many just normal good pieces for it. But you know, so many people have nukers in Mercurial. I feel like Carols, most Carols that I meet are in Mercurial actually. And by Mercurial I mean 9-piece, because nobody's gonna run a nuker in 4-piece Mercurial. Most Carols already have 9-piece. It's crazy. Okay, we got a polymorph, but we're kind of heavily debuffed. I can't go for A2. I have to go A3. It's not looking too great. Oh, okay, maybe not that bad. We can block revive the Empress. That's gonna be pretty good. I think we can pull off a revive now. He has Gizmok. How much damage can a 9-piece Mercurial Gizmok do? He, like, come on, you're not gonna one-shot my Duchess. You can't have that good gear. There's no way. Okay, Duchess has 1 turn for revive. We're not gonna do the A2 then. He only has 1 Nuker left and it's 9-piece Mercurial. And I refuse to believe he can have that crazy build on Mercurial that he's gonna kill my Duchess easily. Okay, that's not a lot of damage, but that was without decreased defense. Okay. I think we got it. Block reviving the Empress was the key here. Predator is so strong if he just gets to move. if he just gets to play a little bit. I need to work on my support game. The supports are letting Predator down. If they just enabled him a little bit more, Predator will do his job. It's just that my Duchess is kind of very outdated. She needs to go to retirement home at this point and let some younger reviver take care of the job. She has been good for me, but really Duchess needs to not revive. Well, she needs to do that too, but she needs to retire. I need to get my Duchess retirement home, hopefully sooner than later. She has earned it. She really has no place in the battles anymore. I need a replacement. We need to start a petition that my Duchess needs to live her days in like free of all of the violence and bloodshed, and we need some young, strong revivers that are at the peak of their prime in raid meta to step up and let Duchess do a little bit chilling instead of getting bent in every battle by my enemies and being just a meatball that gets locked out in every battle and has to just face tank the damage and cry. Okay, should I go for Carnage? Maybe we go Carnage. I feel like Carnage has been so popular. If I don't pick him, chances are he's gonna... Should I already pick Carnage? I kind of don't want to, but I think we're gonna go for it. Okay, kind of similar stuff, but now he has a lot of CC. Not just Fabian and Comidus, but also Armans. Definitely need to do Necret here. I don't know if I'm gonna go for the Comidus pen at all, though. It's gonna be a tough choice. Should I go Maud? Or Donatello? I go Donatello. Now, Maud would have had Wand, though. Wand could be kind of key here. I think I have both of my Nukers in Wand. I don't think Necret has anything right now. I do Rotos aspect of Zero to my Leonardo, but I kind of still need more of those, well, more relics just in general, but I can't afford even like decent relic on all of my champions, so some of them are gonna be left without, but I think Carnage has Wand of Submission. Fuck. This is not gonna be fun. He does not have immunity though, so if somehow Carnage lives to tell the tale, maybe he can do it. Maybe. Okay. I think the bans were pretty good. Considering what he banned, the Comidus was the right ban for me, but it's kind of scary team. I don't know if I can do this. I don't think I'm up for the task, but let's see some Wand procs, okay? Didn't start out too well. I guess he's kind of protected from... Okay, he's not even opening with the lockout. He would have been kind of protected from the lockout, but he's saving it for Garnets, I guess. Where is my wand? Dude, you have a wand. Can you block it? Okay, now it's kind of... I think now it's... Wait, what? Okay, well, now we broke the wand, but now it doesn't really help us. I think unless I proc Swift Parry now, I think Garnet is gonna die. He needs to proc the Swift Parry. Yesterday, I think I had like 4 battles in Swift Parry and he didn't proc it in one of them. And he got revived multiple times. He was just having like insane Swift Parry RNG in like a not good way. Okay, now he procced it. We can... Please don't tell me I'm gonna go before Empress. Nah, okay. He just buff stripped it with Fabian. Dude, Fabian does too many things. Fabian needs to chill out. Okay. We got the few wins. I mean, I was not gonna get 2 big win streak in the current meta, but hey, I got 3 wins, 1 loss. That guy, I guess, got easy revenge, but you know, those teams were kind of OP. I was surprised that I even won the first battle. Okay, it's not trifecta, what's the word? Well, it's best of 3. I won 1, he won 1, and now I'm gonna win. I need to win the challenge. Best out of 3. If he loses, he needs to subscribe to my channel. That's the rules. Okay, he got the Armans again. I think he's playing it kind of smart because he knows that I have the Armans and not the other stuff. And obviously I'm gonna go for Predator first pick, but if he goes Armans, then I'm not gonna have like any CC to threaten him at all. I think we're not gonna go with Carnage in this battle. Rodos has the Rodos has the better odds of surviving that kind of bombardment of CC. Almost tempted to consider Galleos in this battle, but probably not. Let's see. I mean, if he doesn't pick like 3 CC champions, maybe I can still consider Carnage, but it's not looking that way. So Rotos doesn't have Wand, and maybe I go Carnage again. It would be kind of good to have both Nugras in Wand against that Armans pick, to be honest. I think I go Carnage again. I take back what I said. I think we go Mod Carnage and just try to have... but then I'm gonna get locked out. Mod or Donatello. I have more chance to polymorph him though. If I do this. But I'm gonna get Giga locked out. Okay, I'm going with this. Maybe we go this and ban the Fabian. Maybe that's the play. We just pray that the Commodus gets banded and Armans gets banded, and then we're just, you know, we're not gonna be locked out and we're good. Everybody just needs to get banded and then I win easy. That sounds like a solid game plan. What could go wrong? Comidus has intercept, but Armans has nothing. So, okay, come on, bro. Bro. 45% chance he debuffed my Carnage 4 times, and 1 time he got banded, but that was when Carnage was already CC'd and it didn't help at all. Okay, again we're kind of... We need this Swift Parry, okay. At least we're not locked out. But I don't know if there's a... I don't know if there's a comeback after this beating. Armans is... Maybe... Okay, yeah, he's just... Ambrose is already gonna kill me, it's already over. They both have decreased defense. Okay, Dutch survived it somehow. Now we have Whale up. Maybe Carnage procs. Okay, we proc Wand. Maybe if we also proc Swift Parry, maybe he actually gets to do a turn. If he gets to do a turn, then it's getting more interesting. Okay, we got that. I don't think he can go to the other form on Comidus yet, so now it's looking interesting. Can I actually fight back against this guy? Ugh. No. Oh, no, okay, thank God. Okay, I take everything back what I said. Carnage, I take everything back. That was the one proc that I needed. I apologize. Okay, it's still not... It's not gonna be too easy, but maybe we can actually do it. Nakarada is gonna take a turn soon too. Can we... Ah, fuck. Can we get a turn before we get block revived, please? I don't think he wants to kill the Carnage. He wants to... Oh, he did kill it. Okay, I'll take it. I feel like he should have saved that for... the... Fuck. If I revive it now, he dies. If I don't revive, then, you know, he's gonna get his cooldowns back. So what can I do here? I can't go for the revive. He's gonna get block revived if I revive him. I just can't do it. I can't do it. It's game over if I do it. I just have to hold on and wait for better tomorrow. But he's gonna get cooldowns back now, I think, before Carnage is back up. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough turn meter. Yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked. Yeah, I'm not fast enough on mod. Okay. Well, we lost this. It is what it is. I need to get the Mercurial set on mod and make her faster, but right now she's in bolster. Again, I would switch to Mercurial the second I get any type of amulet, but she's in bolster. I have gotten bolster Forge Pass twice. She's on my second best bolster set, which is not good at all. It's a very bad set, and she's not fast. She's only like 310 or something like that. I need to have 400 speed mod, which is, you know, that would be kind of fast. But if she was faster, I think by waiting that one turn, we could have made it so that the next time we take a turn, we can block revive it with, so that it goes before Ambrose, but I couldn't have done it in that battle. If I didn't block revive it now, it was already over, so it was done. I'm really looking forward for the guaranteed Fabian that Varium promised, and I can let other people taste the lockout. I really want to get a lockout champion and feel the power in the battles where I go first. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna pick Carnage in this battle. Maybe I could have picked Ambrose, but I'm gonna go with Rhodos. I could always pick all of them. I could go triple nuker with Ambrose too, kind of. Let's see what he does. If he doesn't have too much CC, maybe that could be an option. If it's like 2 nukers and then some support champion that isn't lockout. Okay, it's 3 nukers and he picked Ambrose. I guess that's gonna be a no then. Okay. Donatello and Carnage ban. I guess it's the typical stuff. Now he does have a lot of multi-hits. I expect that he's gonna ban Predator. I don't know how well Rotos is gonna fare against this. I hope he doesn't ban the Predator. Yeah, he's gonna do it. He's so gonna do it. Predator would have been pretty good. He might just kill them with one A2 and actually survive long enough to get the turn. I don't know if I can say the same about Rotos. He's gonna get bombarded by multi-hits and lockout, and just multiple champions are gonna move before him. Okay, everybody got locked out. We had 2 champions that he could weak hit on, and he didn't. That's unfortunate. Okay, it's Giga over. Rotos is stunned, he got extra turn with okay. Extra turn with what do you call it? The relic. Didn't do too much damage. I'm kind of surprised that Rotos didn't already die. Maybe if we get the extra turn here, maybe I can pop off, but A3 would still be on cooldown. Yeah, we didn't reduce the cooldown with the mastery. We didn't even do enough damage. I don't think I could have procced the cooldown reducing mastery with that damage. Okay, it's over. Like, unless I move before Embrys, he's just gonna... Yeah, he's just gonna block revive Rotos, it's over. Wait, do I have Donatello passive? Or did it proc before? Did Rotos survive because of Donatello passive, or is it still intact? Okay, it's not, yeah. Okay, that's how he did. That's how he survived the Marios. I missed it, but it makes sense. It didn't make sense that he would have survived the Marios in the first place. Okay, pretty good start. Now it's not looking as good. It's a bot battle. I think it's... I have 3 losses in a row, I'm pretty sure. Bots are picking two good champions that I don't know if it's bot or not. 5-star blessing, meta music nuker. Okay. Fair enough. We have to ban Penel, otherwise we're gonna lose. Level 32 Bayek on the bot. I don't know what's up with that. That's not convincing that it's a real account if it's running a level 32 champion. I'm kind of happy that, thank God I didn't go for the 5-star blessing on Sulfuron. I would regret it so much. Now, I would have gone for it, but I didn't get him in the shop. But if I would have gotten Sulfurion, that was my plan. I would have done it. But thank God it didn't happen, because I'm not gonna buy upgrades on Sulfurion Blessing. He's gonna be so hard to use against Mercurial. It's just not gonna be worth it to even roll the dice to see if, like, how many Mercurials are they running, and assume that I'm also faster and everything else. It's gonna be very nice to use a champion like him in the future. We'll see what the next Grim Forest rotation brings up. I really hope I can get some accessories on the right faction. And I really want to do Rotos in 9-piece Mercurial. I think it's gonna be relatively easy to do it on Rotos with the Death Dealer. I think that's gonna be the play, because then he's not gonna get debuffed at the start, so you know, no bombs, no burns. Maybe I don't ban Comidus. It's gonna be pretty good. The damage is of course gonna be a lot less, which is I'm sure gonna be an issue, but is it still gonna be worth it? I suspect, yeah. And then, even after the start, I think it's gonna be kind of interesting with Rotos that maybe, you know, maybe he has a stack and he doesn't take damage, and the next time he can take damage and then he procs the passive, and you know, he loses half of his health, but then he takes a turn and also gets a stack, and I think that's gonna be pretty annoying to my enemies, and hopefully help him survive a lot better, like even against champions with multi-hits like Embrus and Narcissus. I was gonna say Nice, but I guess Nice does multi-hits too. He does everything under the sun. Okay, okay. This looks also bot account, but it's not. This is a real account. Last ketchup. Okay. I'm almost tempted to go. Okay, let's go Garnets. Where is my. Okay, fuck. Too slow. Okay, it's fine. I was gonna go with the not Glissa. With Noldua the Gloaming, but no. I think this guy has like everybody in Stone Skin. This looks kind of like one of those teams, but then maybe he has like half of them in Mercurial now. But I think this is gonna be basically everybody in Stone Skin and or Mercurial, but probably Stone Skin unless he got lucky. Okay, he has 2 champions in 9-piece Mercurial, and Embrus is not in either of the sets, which is unusual. Okay, we got feared on Carnage, but outside of that, we're pretty good. It's also kind of low health, Embrus. Really low health. Maybe this Embrus is missing like a piece of gear, and that's why he doesn't have a Stone Skin, and that's why he has so low health. It could just be that it's level 82 and he doesn't have the gear for it, but I think he might be like, he did Grim Forest or Curse City or something before this, and he forgot to put the last piece of Stone Skin on the Embrus, because he was faster than me, so he obviously was geared, but maybe he was missing like one piece. It's not very typical to see Embrus without either Mercurial or Stone Skin. Generally they always have Stone Skin, but if they can do Mercurial, then why not? Okay, Predator is doing pretty good. And we're gonna get more kills for the passive, so it should get better. Ah, barely not killing him. Okay, now he doesn't even want to roll the dice with Predator passive. This looks pretty free to play team. He's running Doorkeeper or Granite Doorkeeper or whatever he's called. He's running Doorkeeper and everything. Angora, kind of unusual. Obviously he's level 82, but sometimes we meet low levelers with insane champions, and not even just champions, but gear as well. Okay, Predator block revived like half of his team. Finally Carnage does something, but the battle was so over. Carnage didn't do like anything in that battle at all. Predator is just feasting. I would be so fucked if I didn't have Predator. I probably would have lost that battle, I'm not gonna lie. Predator is carrying my account so hard it's not even funny. I would be like 300 points in this season playing every day if I didn't have Predator. I kind of hope I would get some blessings in the shop. I never get Predator blessing. I mean, I guess 2-star is not that bad, but you know, with 2 more we could do some great things, and I really want to get him all the way up to 6. He's gonna be my next champion that I do it on. But who knows? It's all RNG. I'm really happy that they added 2 extra slots, but it's still, there's so many champions. And we need to get him 4 times more. Okay, I mean, I think I have to go Donatello. He has 2 Spirit Affinity lockouts. We have to do it, and probably Rotos too. This is actually kind of my type of matchup. They're really good champions, but we have some countermeasures against this, and there's pretty good chance that somebody is not gonna get locked out. Which doesn't sound so good when you think about it after I say it, but it is kind of good that actually somebody might not get locked out in the battle. Okay, I'm not gonna ban the lockouts. He has 2 anyway, so banning 1 is not really gonna change my life. And I'm gonna let him have the denies, even though it is kind of weird, but Embrus and Rotos are both really... Embrus and Marius are both really scary for Rotos. I think we go Marius ban. He still has 2 buff bursts though, so... Maybe I should have gone for Embrus now that I think about it. It's not like I'm gonna be able to protect my buffs, except the protected ones, but... Yeah, maybe I should have banned the Embrus. Well, Rotos is definitely not gonna get 1 shot before he takes a turn now, I think. So maybe it's worth it. Okay. Rotos didn't get locked out by Fabian. Can we get another one? Okay, no. Wait, okay. I feel like Donatello got locked out by Fabian, but not Grixia. And Rotos got locked out by Grixia and not Fabian. If that happened, then... Fuck. Rotos is definitely locked out, but I feel like Fabian also did actually lock out. No, okay, he didn't lock out Donatello. Good. So I'm actually getting to use my abilities. Who do we go for? Just kill, yeah, just kill both of the lockouts, and then Predator can block revive the Embrus. There's a good chance that... Not good chance, like, he's definitely gonna kill my Donatello with knives, so he's gonna get revives. Let's make sure that the Embrus is not coming back. We only have to hurt ourselves against his passive once. I don't want to do it more than that, if I can avoid it. Okay, nice. Do your worst. Oh, I was expecting him to open with the nuke. That's kind of what they often do when they are, you know, I guess other people than me do like to use Rotos against knives. And they often are not that... They don't feel super safe even with their unkillable, but this is pretty high health, so we do have attack buff. Maybe there is a chance that we can one-shot it, but I think it's probably not gonna be that much damage. Okay, I mean, we didn't do... Oh my god. Donatello passive was kind of poked there. Only if we reset the cooldown with the gemstones, then it would have been super over, but we did get an extra turn. Now he's gonna get revive, but the Donatello passive was still kind of cool. And Predator is gonna go before the Fabian, so it's not an issue. I wanna do A1 and save the A2, but if we weak it here, that could actually be really bad. And I'm gonna YOLO A1. Okay, no weak it, let's go. I think if I did weak it there, I think the fight might have been over. And by over I mean that he would have won. Now, come on, don't... Yeah, okay, we're good. Right? He doesn't have a lockout. Yeah, he doesn't have a lockout. And we get to nuke before Nice, I think. Nice is gonna be a lot faster than us with passive, but I think... Yeah, Predator is still gonna go first. We might have the damage with him. With the A2, yeah. Let's go. Good. It was starting to look bleak after the 3 battle loss streak. So we have 3 battle win streak, 3 battle loss streak, and now we have 2 battle win streak. We don't count the bot battle. What's up with the name Last Ketchup? I was thinking about Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, but I don't think it has anything to do with that. I remember everybody used to call him Ash Ketchup, but I don't think that's it. I think one of the early Pokemon episodes, even the Pokemon themselves made like a ketchup joke. Not that I have seen Pokemon episodes in like 25 years, but I did watch them when I was young. Like, first time they were shown in the Finnish TV, and also my parents bought all of the VHS tapes for, I feel like, for the first 2 Pokemon seasons, so I have seen those episodes multiple times. I feel like even Pokemon made a ketchup joke at one point. I think it was in the episode where somebody else, like a Ditto user, was cosplaying as Ash. I think. Anyway, it could have been the Finnish translator team too. I'm not sure. By the way, the old Pokemon theme song is kind of dope. Look up the Finnish version of the Pokemon theme song. I mean, it's not that different. All of the other languages have like basically the same thing. They're not like making different variations of it, but the Finnish version is kind of banger. I quite often heard it from other people that the original Pokemon theme Finnish version sounds better than the English version. Look it up and let me know what you think about it. I wish they would do like adult version of Pokemon. Do like more... Let's face it, most of the people that are like Pokemon fans were watching it when they were kids, like 25 years ago. And Pokemon, as typical for like Japanese, you know, cartoons and manga and so on, especially back in those days, they have kind of tightened it up a little bit today, but not really. I mean, you can find it from both sides, but it used to be super edgy for children's shows, like basically anything that you would find in like 90s or 80s or early 2000s and so on. Wait, fuck. I don't know what to pick here. I feel like I need to pick something. Maybe I go Embers. I need to be something to try to deal with the Stone Skin from Carnage, and it's probably not gonna be my Sulfuran. So Pokemon is a lot milder these days than it was when it was like the original version, but it was still kind of pretty soft for a Japanese kids show, because I mean, compare it to like Yu-Gi-Oh or other stuff, they were kind of crazy for kids shows. They should do adult version of Pokemon. I remember some years ago, I kind of like Pokemon retro gaming, let's say, and I played bunch of fan-made Pokemon games. Some of them are, you know, especially the old Pokemon fans, I think because they're all older, a lot of them are very dark themed, and they kind of want to do adult version of Pokemon games. There was one Pokemon game that I played where you can only... No, I don't think it's the only thing you can do, but you can steal Pokemon from other people. And that was kind of interesting mechanic. Then there was one... how do I not... Pokemon Reborn. That has crazy story. Pokemon Reborn is like the best Pokemon fan-made game. It has kind of crazy dark story about, like, you know, conspiracies and apocalypse and this kind of stuff. And like, you know, world going to ruin, like natural disasters and this kind of stuff. That was pretty good. They should do like some kind of adult Netflix TV show type of Pokemon show. Main characters, you know, father was about to make it to the Pokemon League, and then Team Rocket stole his main Pokemon, and then his, you know, life took a turn and he became depressed and he offed himself or something like that, and then he vows to deal with Team Rocket or insert some new team, and you know, he then became like his only parent died, and then he lived in like orphanage on some harsh conditions, and he's been leveling his Rattata every day since he was 5 to make a revenge, something like that. Basically insert the typical, or not typical, but what Japanese people often like to do with their stories, put that in the Pokemon world. That could be like the adult Pokemon show for the people that were watching Pokemon when they were kids, like 20 years ago or something like that. Okay. I don't know if we can do this. It's not looking too good. Okay, we lost. It's over. Actually, that reminds me. I remember I saw like a... I don't think I can find it from quick searching, but I have seen like some kind of like short YouTube video. By short, I mean like maybe 10-minute video. Not like a actual movie, but kind of like a Pokemon movie. Like some time ago. Maybe I can find it. It was not exactly what I said, but like a little bit that style. Can I find it? Oh yeah, I found it. This is good. Wait, I'll show it to you guys. Okay, I'm not gonna watch like the full video, but this is kind of like a trailer for like a Pokemon movie. It was really good one. I remember I've seen this a while ago. Yeah, we lost. There's no comeback from this. We got locked out and owned. Okay, what's this video? The end of Pokemon, a bootleg universe fan trailer. This is not like the plot that I was describing, but this is kind of along the lines. Oh fuck, okay, I'm not gonna like, you know, I'm not gonna play it or the audio. This is a really good one. Like somebody put a lot of effort on this. It's kind of on the lines that I was talking about, like, but like completely different plot. But kind of same thing. Like a adult Pokemon movie. This would have been good. Anyway. Are we gonna get... No, okay. That's the first loss. Let's not get another one. Let's instantly go back to win streak after this. Okay, Aspie guy, fuck. Okay, even the Aspie players are Arbiter enjoyers. A little bit surprising, but maybe we can do this. It does, honestly. I'm sure it's gonna be very well geared, and don't get me wrong, it's crazy champions. Almost seems like we might have a chance. Dare I say. I feel like he could have picked something way more scary than Arbiter, but if he went with Arbiter, we don't have to ban it. Maybe I can go for Mario's ban and maybe we can actually do this. Come on team, I believe in you. it's an SP enemy, so the plot armor should kick in and we should have our buffs proccing against this guy, hopefully. I mean, I'm sure it's not gonna be easy. He has to have good gear. But maybe. Like, these are all top tier champions, except Arbiter. But these are champions that I have some ways to try to deal with them. A lot of things I don't, and though these might be better than other things that I don't have anything to do against, but you know, Rotos can kill nice, even though it's not like easy, but he can do it. We have Donatello against the lockout. Rotos can do damage through unkillable, even though Theodosia is very good. He can weak hit on both Armance and Donatello with the Grixia. That Grixia looks very tanky, by the way. Usually they don't have like any health at all, but that was a really high health Grixia. I would have wanted to A2 it and kill Arbiter first with Rotos A3, but I don't know if I would have killed that Grixia with A2. I didn't want to roll the dice on that one because it didn't look squeezy. Okay. See, I said the plot armor and the buffs are kicking in. I literally have a passive and it only works against SP players. I have it for a reason, you know. And it procs. Sometimes I still lose against them even with the passive, but I do have my proper buffs against the SP players, so let's go. We met and beat a big boy account. Now, why on earth did he pick Arbiter? Maybe he misclicked, maybe he was going easy against me, I don't know, but I feel like if he picked something else against Arbiter, we might not have had much of a chance, but you know, I won, so suck it. Maybe that was a little bit overboard, but I won, so now I can trash talk. Okay, moving on to the next one. He got the Predator, so my odds of winning already dropped down from 51% to 15%, but let's see if we can somehow still make it. I should have probably picked Embrus instead of Armance, because surely this guy is not gonna pick Armance. I mean, he might pick Embrus, but not Armance, and I need this. Also, well, fuck. Embrus is not that great against Predator. My Predator kind of always feasts on the enemy Embruses. Maybe I don't want to do it. I mean, Predator A2 is like, you know, seppuku. A3 is really good, so it can go kind of either way, but he's gonna go first and he's gonna lock me out. I don't know if I can do that. Maybe we're going with Necret and Rotos. I take Necret. No, I go Donatello and Rotos. We're just gonna full YOLO. We're gonna go, you know, barehanded. I might pick Carnage against him without Necret. We're just gonna do it. Maybe I pick Embrus, but I'm kind of feeling like I don't like the Predator-Embrus matchup. My Predator often has pretty fun time against them. Can I really go Carnage? I feel like my Carnage might never be able to kill the nice, but it would be so good if we could do it. I think I go Embrus. I could go for Predator ban. I don't think that would even be that bad option, to be honest. I mean, I don't like my odds of resisting Fabian. That's not gonna happen, but maybe he can weak hit on my Donatello or Armance, whichever, but Donatello would be better. Okay, guys, we got this. Easy. Hmm. Hmm. No, I have to go Fabian. I can't entertain the thought of trying to do Marius when I have this kind of golden opportunity that if I don't get vanded, I'm not gonna get locked out for at least like for my first turn, so I'm gonna get to use my abilities. Let's go. Come on, team. You can do this. Okay, he didn't even break the stone skin and we had one reaction proc, but I mean, if he wasn't gonna buff strip the stone skin, I'm not surprised that he didn't break it, but I guess, I mean, Lightning Gauge procced, I guess that's it. I actually had him in Soul Reaper. Kind of forgot about that. I put him in Soul Reaper when I got him, just cause I wanted to try it, and I was planning to switch to Lightning Gauge, and I kind of forgot about it for a few days, and then somebody told me in comment that, bro, you should put your you should put your Empress in Lightning Gauge, and he was right. I didn't have to waste gems. I did it for a reason. I wanted to go first Soul Reaper so that I can switch to Lightning Gauge without consequences, but I kind of forgot about it. Lightning Gauge can be pretty good. I mean, there you go. Stone Skin Lightning Gauge, maybe not as meta as Mercurial, but it's still combo for a reason. Okay, I was gonna say, are we actually gonna kill it with the Necrosis, but okay. Calm down. Not that much, but it was still pretty good. That's a good start for the battle. We can even stun the Narcissist. I mean, he can, you know, he can't use both of his abilities. He can either revive or cleanse, but he can't do both. And he's gonna revive, of course. No? He went for cleanse. Okay. He wanted to prove me wrong, I guess. I don't know who's gonna go first. I feel like the Nice is gonna go first. We go for Polymorph. He's gonna go first. Well, not now, but if, you know, if I didn't do it, he was gonna. Wait. Oh, we have 8-2 back already. I just go 8-2 then. Then I should have done 8-3 before, to be honest. But it's too late now. We will save it again to rotate the cooldowns back faster, but I should have done the 8-3 on the first turn if he was gonna get cooldown reset. Oh. Did I make a mistake there? We still have 8-3, maybe it's fine. I don't know if I have the... Wait, no, no, I think we got the... I got my A2 booked yesterday, by the way. So now he has the 1 turn reduction on it. And I think we broke the mastery. And then we got 1 extra turn with the A3. And actually, I take it back. I played perfectly. That was all pre-planned. There was no mistakes at all. Okay. Bro, we actually won. Are we on a win streak? I was expecting that there would be another loss streak and we would be like 49% win ratio today, but actually we're kind of doing good. If we didn't have the 3 battle loss streak where we lost the best of 3 against Ricky Rampage, we would have been good otherwise. If only he didn't ruin it, but it's fine. We're still... I'll take it. Dude, we're farming the top clans. We beat Aspig Guy and we beat Panda Guy. Sure, it might be like the second or third Panda clan. I think this is like the third Panda clan actually. Might be like the third Panda clan and the second GNL clan, but we won. We're farming the top dogs. Let's go. I mean, I'm in CHQ too, so, you know, it's not like it's... I think CHQ 2 versus Panda 3 or GNL 2 is fair enough matchup. Six-star blessing Galater. Should I just open with... No, I go Armans. I feel like on the last session I wasn't using Armans a lot, and I should have used it more. Generally I kind of use Armans in every battle, but he can be hit and miss. He doesn't deal with Mercurial well, and he can get cocked by Wand, so sometimes it feels like he sucks if you get couple bad matchups or unlucky battles in a row, but I think he's still better than my other options, even though he's very inconsistent champion. I think we go Donny, yeah. Rotos would be good here, and I have the last pick, so I'm probably gonna get Rotos. I mean, maybe he knows that I'm gonna go Rotos and he counters it. Even though I didn't pick it yet, but... Probably not, surely not. But I think if he had the last pick, then I think this would not... We would have worse draft for me than this way. He's thinking about it. I think he's gonna go for Rotos countering. Regardless. I think he knows I want to pick Rotos. Okay, Nail and Carnage, that's pretty bad. I don't like either one of those. We're fucked. There's no Mercurial. I can't deal with Nail. I also can't deal with Carnage. We're fucked. He's gonna go first. There's nothing I can do about this. He's gonna go first and he's gonna lock me out. And, you know, I'm sure he has Nail in Mercurial. We'll go for Carnage ban, but, you know, go next. This is already lost in pick and ban phase. There's literally nothing I can do against those picks. It's automatic loss. I can't even proc polymorph against Nail because it's gonna be in Mercurial. Okay, it's in Intercept. Maybe we can get rid of the stack. Okay, it could have been worse. I'm actually faster than his Grixia, but I have speed aura and he doesn't, so... Okay, definitely not without that. So we did actually get rid of the Intercept. Now we could polymorph the Nail. And now it's already looking a lot more interesting. I mean, come on, we need polymorph. Okay, not polymorph, but that... It's not game over. The Nail poisons are gonna hurt, so... It's not like I'm winning, but at least it's not over just yet. I could kill whichever of the nukers I want. I think we're gonna go for the John actually. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get another opportunity to kill John because I'm not gonna get the whale, but it's still looking really bad. So I don't know about this. I would have gotten more stacks on Predator and we're kind of heavily poisoned and we're gonna just die. When we get a turn now, I really need a polymorph on Nail. That just needs to polymorph the Nail about now. Otherwise everybody is just gonna die before they take a turn. Polymorph? Wand? Polymorph? Okay, nice. I think that was Armans and not Duchess. Oh, I think it's over. I think it's over. Okay, it's over. We really needed the polymorph against the Nail, like I said. And the funny thing is that he doesn't even have the Nail on Mercurial. If he had Nail on Mercurial, then we would have had 0% chance of ever winning this battle. Because we couldn't have been able to, you know, CC the Nail, but he actually only had it in Intercept. So this is gonna be way worse in the future. Now, if I'm running also Mercurial nukers, that's gonna change things, but it's a weird thing. I feel like Mercurial is almost OP. We need some kind of mechanics to be able to deal with debuffers with Mercurial. The fact that they don't take damage is good, but it's fine. But the fact that speed debuff champions can just run amok and do anything and there's no counterplay if they go first is, you know, that's not good. Mercurial is kind of OP in those situations. And he didn't have it on Nail, so is gonna be way better when he gets it. Okay, he's gonna pick Nell and Carnage every time. He knows that there's nothing I can do about it and he's gonna pick it. Every battle, I'm not gonna be able to win second one. It's unfortunate, but that's the state of the game. Now, you know, I'm not that far off. If I get one or two good pulls, it could be very different. But I really need to have some kind of CC champions, or then just some of those champions that bend the rules of the game, like Predator or Nice. I need more of those. Okay, he's going Garrel. I think we're probably gonna go for Carnage Ban again. I think he's gonna go triple nuker. I hope he doesn't pick Nail again, but I think he will. Okay, I think we're gonna pretty much go with the same team. I think he's gonna go like Galatir and Nail here, and then he's gonna have double lockout and triple nuker. Like, the thing is that I went first in last battle, but he didn't have speed aura. I banned the Carnage. Theoretically, if I had like good buff troopers and I went first, maybe we could deal with the Carnage, but I'm not gonna go first if I don't... if he has a speed aura. It's not happening. Mercurial would be pretty good right about now against the Nell. We have to go Carnage Ban again. There's nothing I can really do here. No. Maybe I can go Ambush. Maybe he deals slightly better getting locked out, and Carol hits so hard that he's gonna one-shot him. How does recoil work against Mercurial? I haven't even had that thing. Is he still gonna take damage from recoil? I guess not, because you can't even take debuffs, I assume. Maybe recoil is the exception, I don't know. I haven't tasted this. It's a good thing that we get to test it in this battle. I feel like it shouldn't if even debuffs don't, but recoil could work differently. I think everybody in my team is locked out. And I'm definitely not gonna kill the Grixia. I can have a weak hit on it, but I think I go for Grixia. Like, I can take the stack from almost. I could take the stack away with anybody else than Predator. When we get the Swift Parry, again, I would have killed it. I'm sure I would have killed that Grixia with that hit. I mean, I could have weak hit, but if that wasn't a weak hit and I had Swift Parry, which we will soon, hopefully, I will kill that Grixia with A1 from full health. I think it's gonna... I mentioned this in like every recent video, but I think it's gonna make really big difference on Predator, because I'm getting locked out like, you know, 95% of battles, often multiple times, but they are running squishy support champions, and I think often those Fabians, Grixias and so on, I barely don't have enough damage to kill them with A1. With Swift Parry I definitely will, so that's gonna be interesting. I think Predator is gonna be one of the big winners, maybe even the biggest winner of Swift Parry set. I think all of the effects on it are really good on him, and he really needs the damage, because for him it's not just damage, but if he gets kills, then he can dodge not only damage, but more importantly CC, and that will give him also more own damage, because then he's gonna spam A1, and he's just gonna have a chance to snowball things, but he really needs like early kills to do his thing, and those supports are gonna CC him in like every battle at least. On my account, and having the damage to one-shot them with the A1 if they're not building any health. I mean, not like we're gonna one-shot tanky champions with A1, but those Fabians and Grixians that are going full speed and they are not building any health at all, we will be able to one-shot them. Okay, Carnage again. I hope this guy doesn't also have Nell. I think I just pick Rotos and see what he does. Okay, Donatello. I don't have to think about that too much. Wait, did we fight this guy earlier on this session? Maybe he was one of the first couple battles, or maybe I fought him yesterday. The name seems kind of familiar. A1 or A2? There's no consequences if I do A2. I think we do A2. It doesn't matter if Marius does a counterattack. Yeah, maybe this is better. We stole the turn meter and stunned him. Now we didn't get it to everybody, but it's still good, and we can save the buff strip for maybe later when it would be. No, he has a lot of stone skin right now and even some lightning gates, so it might be more consistent to buff strip on the next turn. Damn, my shoulder is a little bit tense. I had pretty good workout earlier today. I'm still on my quest to level up my strength in real life. In raid I'm not, you know, I'm not making a lot of gains and they kind of happen randomly or sporadically, not like slowly, consistently, but in real life it actually you can feel the progression. Not in raid. Raid you might go 1 year of hardcore playing the game many hours every day and you will be more behind in a year than you were a year ago. Almost enough damage to kill the Empress. Should I do A1 on Duchess? Nah, I want to do A2. I think we should be good. I mean, if I can kill the Empress with supports, I mean, it's kind of good that it didn't die. But I don't know if I have the damage. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that's about it. Yeah. Okay. It was getting a little bit depressing against the Carnage nail stuff, but it's not too bad. I mean, it could be a lot better. Don't get me wrong, but it could be a lot worse also. On my account, it could be a lot worse than this. Trust me, I have done it. This could be way worse. Was kind of shorter session today. There is definitely people that have played less games on me on this season, but the people on my win ratio bracket, let's say, the ones that are in top 100, I'm a little bit below it. I think I'm like top 200. We'll check it after this battle. They are playing a lot more games than me, and I need to step up. But I'm hiding my power level. We're gonna go for it in a few days, but I don't want to whip out the final form just yet. We will need to do it like they do in. Okay, we can do one more actually. We need to do it like they do in Dragon Ball Z. That instead of having the battle in one episode, we have one battle in it's the nail guy again. We have one battle with the basic forms. Then at the end of the episode, one of us switches to the second form, and then we rotate it for like 10 episodes until we can finish the battle, taking turns using new techniques or forms. That's the meta that Dragon Ball Z invented during the Frieza saga. Okay. Holy Nell. I don't think I'm gonna pick the same team that I picked him against him in other battles. That's the team. That's the best team that I can do. But I mean, I will have 0% win rate. It's just we don't have the ingredients to deal with this mess. There's just nothing else to pick. Well, I mean, there's always a chance. With Mercurial though, it's not that good. But he doesn't have the nail on Mercurial, so that's good, I guess. But I think he banned Armans in the second battle and not first, and I think he's gonna ban it again. And I'm literally gonna pick the same things. I don't have anything else I think that I could have picked that would be better against him. No, we're gonna pick the exact same team. This team might have 0.01% chance to win, so it's better than my other options. Okay. It's not really... I don't think this was the exact team that he picked last time, but we're still gonna face Nell, and it's still gonna be, you know, desperation, but... You know... Nell could still technically be polymorphed or something. It's gonna... you know, I guess Carnage can get polymorphed too when he does the A1 boss trip, but I think it's, you know, slightly better chance against Nell. I mean, I didn't try it, so I don't know what set the Carnage is in. Nell is in Intercept. Maybe Carnage is just in Swift Parry and Stone Skin, but that could, you know, maybe Carnage is in 9-piece. What do you call it? 9-piece Mercurial, which would be way worse, so who knows. Can we get rid of the Intercept? No. Unfortunate. That was kind of our win condition, that if we get rid of the Intercept and then we polymorph him afterwards, we could maybe beat this Nell, but I think now it's not good. Yeah, now it's over. that was the strat, but it didn't happen this time. Donatello got locked out, right? He did weak hit on him, I think. Come on, let me have a turn. I just want to see if Donatello is locked out or not. If it's not a weak hit, we die. Okay, it's over. Can we do? No, okay. There's no time for more. The lobby takes too much time. There was a few minutes left after that. Okay, what rank we are? 242, and I'm probably like 200 points below top 100, which is a good amount, but not completely, I can't say that word, insurmountable. Damn, some of the English words are kind of rough. There was just wait, somebody typed it to me. There was just another word in the last session that I didn't know how to say, and somebody typed it out to me. Repercussion. That was the repercussion. Yeah, I couldn't say that on my last video, and somebody typed it to me in comments how you say it. Yeah, I mean, they are like 230 points above me. Not completely game over, but it's looking kind of rough. What's top 50? I mean, I'm definitely, you know, punching like, you know, 5,000 levels above my pay grade here, so I'm doing it to myself, but... Okay, wait, was it Cruisen? Warlock Pop, we fought him quite many times. His name is very rememberable, so I remember Warlock Pop, but there's also Cruisen. I think I fought the Mars guy multiple times. I also fought the Bunny Turd in the last week. That name is also familiar. I think I fought him a few times. No Mercy. I also had a few battles with him. I had, I think, one battle against Cryptic. The H2O guy, I think I had like 3 battles against him yesterday. Maybe even more than 3. I had a bunch of battles. This NBF guy, I fought against him a few times. He has everything, you know, only mythics, +4, 6-star blessing, everything. It's kind of a desperation against that guy. Okay, top 100 kind of seems like a pipe dream, but we are gonna, you know, push to our limits, and on the last week, or maybe even more so last 2 days, I'm gonna play more. So are these other people, so it's, you know, it will be really tall mountain to climb. 96% win ratio. Holy whale. Damn. Oh, there is Fi. He hangs out in the Discord. And Bumpy Games, I fought him a couple days ago. Anyway, I don't want to. Oh, there's Zeus that we got farmed by today. I don't want to read all of the names in top 500. I'm just kind of looking at what's up. Anyway, that's where we're gonna end this video. So have a nice day and see ya.